So my name is Andrew Turner. I am a professor of legal research and writing at Wisconsin Law School. And I think when I first heard about Alpha, I didn't know a whole lot about it. I was frankly a little skeptical just because I didn't know what it would be. And when you reached out to have my wife and I involved, I saw it more as a service I was doing for the church rather than something that was for me, because I knew that I had bilingual skills and could be of service. So I thought that was nice, but I wasn't necessarily excited for me. And very quickly within a session or two, I was really excited. I really looked forward to coming to the sessions because I found them to be much more interesting and challenging in an interesting way than I expected them to be. Oftentimes, I think you have an expectation that it'll be something like teaching. Someone will be teaching you and telling you what you're supposed to think, which is fine. That can be an important part of what church is all about, to learn about what the church has to teach. But I think this was much more of an exploration, and I thought that was really interesting and exciting. There's so few times in life you have an opportunity to sit down with people and just talk about really big questions. We get so caught up in the politics of the day or with our own day-to-day lives. There are so few spaces to reflect on big questions and how we feel about them, and it was interesting to have the chance to talk about those things myself, but also to listen to other people and see what they had to say and be challenged in my ideas about things. And so I thought that was really interesting and exciting to have the opportunity. We would start out with a dinner, which was nice because once you got to know people at your table, it creates friendships and connections with people, which is another thing we don't do enough of, right? We get so separated from each other. So just to have 15 minutes, 20 minutes to sit down with people that you're getting to know and eat with them and talk to them is kind of a nice experience. And then we would see the film. So there's a film that's created for the Alpha course, which talks about things, which has some interesting interviews. And those were fun to listen to because they have interviews with people in different perspectives, and they were interesting just to kind of get a sense. But that was fairly short. But the most interesting part, I think, of Alpha was after the film was over, we had a list of questions to talk about. But those questions, again, were very big questions, and they were very wide open questions. And they, things like, why do you believe in God? Or what experience have you had? Or, do you believe in this or that, and why or why not? And they were the kind of questions that are not necessarily based on doctrine as much as based on our experiences as people and how we think about things and how we feel about things and the experience of faith in our life. And that was interesting to hear people with different views about things and what they struggle with, or what they are excited about, or what they worry about, or what does or doesn't make sense to them. And again, because you're talking about these deeper questions, you have an opportunity to hear from people in a way that you don't normally get a chance. You should absolutely do it. I would say if you're on the other side of the fence, you should still do it. It's an opportunity. Obviously having people go through multiple sessions is great because you get to know people and you build a rapport and you build more confidence with people. So it's not that people to drop out of it, but it's not a huge commitment to come, spend some time, try it, and again, you may find like I found, that you are more engaged and excited than you thought you would be. And if ultimately you find it's not a good fit for you or doesn't work, then you will have lost very little. But giving it a chance, giving it a try, I think is definitely worthwhile. I'm glad I did it. I did it once thinking I wouldn't like it, and I'm going to do it again. So I think that tells you how I feel about it.